Morning, so I'm back. So I'm gonna do a quick video of how to lift the tank up and change the spark plugs because having some fuel issue again, either fuel or spark issue. I think it's more spark because at low RPMs and when it's starting, it's bogging, but once I start riding fast, it kind of clears up. So with the fuel pump issue, it got worse as I drove faster. So first, I'm gonna show you how to lift up the tank. First thing is to take out the screws here and on the other side. I took out the other side already, the screw. So I'm just going to remove the panel. Remove the panel. Do the same on the next side. Remove the screw and also the panel. Now remove the seat. Then there's one bolt up here that holds the gas tank in. So I'll remove that. I pre-loosened the bolts already so it wouldn't take so long. And then there's this that's normally in the tail, in the rear tail. This kind of props the tank up. And that's going to end this portion of the video of how to prop up the tank. Okay, so I'm back. So for this portion of the video, we're going to actually take off the airbox. To take off the airbox, we're going to have to remove this hose here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's on the left side. This hose, just pull this off pull this thing off the little bracket. And then we're going to have to unscrew. We're going to have to unscrew this right here. You guys can see this, a little Phillips screwdriver. It's gonna be three of them. No, sorry, it's gonna be one on this side and one on the other side. I've already loosened the other side for the sake of the video. So now let me start removing these holes. So this hose over here, it's like a little clip on it, a little metal clip that holds it. I normally use my hand, just pinch it and pull it down, and then it's just a matter of just pulling the rubber hose down, see? This one right here is the same thing. It's a little metal pin. You just squeeze it together, pull it down. Once it gets off the rubber, then you pull that down. And then we already pulled this off. Then, this need to take this little clip off right here. And then there's another hose right here. I missed this one. Just pull it together with your finger. Then you kind of rock it off. It might be a little stuck, so you might have to play with it. Or use a needle nose pliers and kind of twist it to loosen it, and then squeeze that off. So then it's just a matter of this Phillips screwdriver unloosening this so it will come off. I normally do about 40 to 50 turns. I also took the other side off just for save time in the video. I know you guys don't want to sit there. Watch me turn after turn after turn. But the other one on the other side is on the same position. That's the opposite side. For me, it's normally about 40 to 50 turns. Oh, and it's one more item I forgot. It's this little bolt right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. You see right there, it's a little bolt that holds the top of it. So I'm gonna remove that. Back here. Unscrew it some more. Thought I did it like 50 turns. Okay. That's how you remove the airbox. Alright, so I'm back. Airbox is off. For this section right here, you're going to need a 5/8 spark plug remover and also a magnet just in case the spark plug falls back in. So the first thing to do with this is it's going to be pretty firm. You're either going to have to tug, and if you can't tug this off, then I normally get like a screwdriver or something and put it under here, or a wrench, and try to pry it up. And then once you pry it up, then this basically it comes off, right? And that's when you then stick the wrench in there, bust it loose, and then it's just a matter of just unscrewing it. So it's 4 of these. I'm only going to do the first one, and other 3 is the same process. Just to save time. I gotta watch me busting all these. So with the special spark plug remover, it actually pulls it out. But if you don't have one of these and you just have the socket and it drops back in, you could use the magnet to pull it back out. Alright, that's it for this section. But basically, installation is the same. It's just in the reverse order. But I'll go back over the installation just so I can point out a few notes, especially torquing these spark plugs back in. All right, so I'm back. So I'm going to show you guys how to reinstall the spark plug. So I inserted the spark plug into the spark plug tool. It has a magnet and a rubber thing to hold it. So then all I'm going to do is just fit it back down into the hole and then spin it in. Spin it in by hand until you can't tighten it no more. All right, so it's pretty firm right there. So now let me grab the socket wrench. It's a little difficult trying to do this by using one hand, so bear with me. All right, so how I would say this part right here, you have to be careful. You don't want to over tighten it. So what I normally do is I put my hand like in the middle here and I tighten it. I kind of, you don't want too much torque, so I'll just tighten it. like that. You don't want to like over tighten it, just like arm strength, not really put nothing behind it. Because if you strip these things, it's going to be a problem. You're going to have to bring it to the shop. They're going to have to rethread it or put a different size spark plug in. So you don't want to do that. And then after that's completed, I already did the other three. Then it's just a matter of just placing these back in. Switch hands. It's just a matter of just placing them back in. Sorry. Placing them back in. And then you want to snap them in place. Right. So now I got them in. Here, that one snap. Here, that one snap. That one snap. That one snap. And that's it for the spark plug. So I'm back. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put this back together, put the airbox back on, and then connect back everything. So you guys can see, hopefully I'm not blocking the view. So just kind of just fit it back in. Put the opening on the throttle body top. Make sure it's even and work its way back in. Connecting the hoses from this side. Then it's just a matter of just putting everything back on. Clicking back and then connect up all the hoses. Put the metal clips back up. Alright, so the hoses is on. Fasten the metal fasteners. So I tightened the other side, so all is left now for me to tighten this right here to hold the airbox on. Finish tightening this. About 40 turns. And just double check all, got everything connected where it's supposed to be. And then it's just a matter of tightening. Put this bolt back in there. that bolt, and that should be it. Put the tank down, screw in the tank bolts, put the cover and seat back on, and that's about it. So